Hi. Basically, I'm starting a new channel on my journey for what I've learned over the last few years and how my life's gone so far. I mean, I'm quite a big fan of YouTube and I like to view videos and see people's points of view. And I think that I'm not necessarily saying what I've gone through over the last 2 years is an example, it's just a version, and some people might be able to relate or see my point of view or might be able to learn something that I've learned. So basically, I'm just going to go over a bit about myself, and then from then on, I'll do videos and I'll narrow down on the subjects that I'm going to cover. And like I said, I'd like comments and I'd like to see what people think. I'm always learning all the time, but I find that without getting my message out from what I'm learning and what I'm getting from it, doing a video is better than doing comments. I think at the moment for me, because I feel like I'm far enough down the road now to do my own thing. So I'll go over what I've done so far in my life, and then I'll call it at the end of the video for today. And then in the future, I'll break down everything I've spoke about now, and where I believe everything's going, or where I believe I fit in the world. Okie dokie. Right, I'll start by saying I'm basically a libertarian, and I believe in democracy. Or a typical Brit. In future videos I'll go into why I believe being a libertarian means so much to me, and believing in democracy, even though the democracy we have right now isn't what I believe is what was intended when we first started being democratic, all those hundreds of years ago. But again, I'll cover that in a video later on. I'm 32. I've been single most of my life. I still don't have a mortgage, and I still don't have a driving license, which I'm finding out is actually it's a pretty big thing I'm ex-military service. I've done 11 years so far. I'm about to rejoin. I've been a chef in the military, and I've been a chef civil side recently. And again, I'll cover how I see how that's affected my point of view as my life has gone on. I'd say a mid-demographic. When I'm back in the Navy, the amount I earned, I'd say a mid-demographic. I've had lots of college, and I've done lots of NVQs in domestic energy assessment, practical cookery, and mechanical engineering. I've got a very active mind, and I like to. I try. If I think I'm gonna like it, I think I can get on with it, then I'll try it. And like I said, in all these qualifications I've done, I've passed, and obviously the one driving license, the one thing I haven't passed is my driving license, and that's probably one of the most important things in my life that I've needed, and I haven't achieved it, but it hasn't stopped me. I'm gonna still keep going. Right, so how did my journey start? I've written it all down because my thoughts would be all confused and it wouldn't make any sense. When I was young, I knew something wasn't right. Married men getting divorced end up broken. Women seem to fare okay after a divorce, which left a very bitter aftertaste in the mouth for me when it come to marriage. And I grew up around a lot of